windowless spaces, although I have done it. But yeah, my absolute ideal is definitely a room with a view, yeah.
I've taken part in the Edinburgh Book Festival pretty much every year for the last 20 years, and I've had numerous cups of tea and cakes in Nicholsons and the Elephant House. Famously, they were your haunts, weren't they? Somewhere where you'd go and write to begin with.
Nicholsons at the time was co-owned by my brother-in-law, so they were really sweet about me. I mean, it's a tough old business, running restaurants, as I know from my chef brother-in-law. Their margins were tight, and they were letting me take it up a table and linger over one coffee. God bless them. And I tried to repay them by giving interviews in there. When Philosopher's Stone was published, I was thinking, well, let's give the restaurants some publicity because they've let me sit here over a cooling coffee for so long. And then I was in there years later, and Dougal, one of the owners who was still there, he said to me, "Oh, I'm really glad you came in. We've got about 6 Harry Potter books here for you to sign." And I thought they were for the staff, so I said, "Oh, yeah, fair enough." And he went, "Yeah, and I've got to send them back to people." I said, "What?" And he was just taking books from people who were coming in. I said, "You're not even making them buy food. Dougal, come on now." I felt really bad. Yeah, so Nicholson and the Elephant House Cafe, I used to work in it. That's a lovely space with a really great view of the castle. And I met the owner years later, and he said, "You never come in anymore." You know what, in a dream world, yes, I'd still go in there, but it's not humanly possible anymore to go in there and write. So I had to stop writing in cafes. I've really loved it, but I just couldn't anymore.